welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Wyoming's offense will get the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week goes that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count.
Breaks into the open. At the 30. He's at the touchdown, Cowboys. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. Drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the San Jose State Spartans offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the... To the air on first down. Hauls it in. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Running to the left. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Touchdown, Wyoming! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed, and they've got...
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Leaves it with the running back. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Offside. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. The run from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab over the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on 3rd down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time, and obviously executed well.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Guys, let's talk for a moment about San Jose State. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver. Commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. And the Spartans with a 2nd and short. Drive moving. Quick release on the RPO. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Defense going all in to stop the run. Trying it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get that.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Spartans. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. The early scripts. Oh, he's got some space. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Wyoming. Great job by the back on the option.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
On target. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him. He tackles him for no gain.
Caught over the middle. It's Bueno. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Quick with the spin move. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Rushes on him. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a key.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Cowboys have it in scoring position on first. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wide receiver's going to get a shot at it on first and goal. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful, get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got him on the ground.
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wyoming. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy.
Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing. Trying to force a field goal try. The pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's headed to the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a moment.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to throw on first down. Fires left. It's complete. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Makes the grab down the middle. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the... He'll take a shot. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in there. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense.
42 Spider.
Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Got the first down and more. Racing to the right. Running inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the score.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. It's a draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Under fire. Got a man in the middle. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And the Spartans look to keep this drive humming. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the third. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. Lining up to add another. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Looking downfield on first down. Flips it out to the back. At the 35, he's open. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind, but listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They'll keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Pocket breaking down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The period has expired and Wyoming has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The RPO, it's complete. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. And they take it in for 6 more points. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well,
the Cowboys trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. This is a designed run. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Into the end zone he goes. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
and that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation.
Mountain West, a proud and resilient conference. And now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome to the thin air of Laramie, Wyoming, and the home of the Wyoming Cowboys. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
A completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. Breaks clear in open space. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the right side. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, no change in the score. So Boise State's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Brown. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Broncos will bring their punt team on the field now. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Oh, here comes the reverse. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Cowboys. They finish off the scoring drive. And now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Back to pass. It's Brown. Gets made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down, out of the shotgun. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Wyoming has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? And that pass is all in over the middle. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. This one is incomplete right in the back corner of the end zone.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points. And now they've got a shot to get it.
So early contact for the defense. That'll push the ball up 5 yards. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. 1st and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Wyoming. Strong game by this quarterback. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
To the air, it's Brown. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Swarm for the pass rush. Sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. And the Broncos will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. What a moment. Conference championship on the line. The punt returner takes it all the way to the house.
You know, the special team coach told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So second down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Brown. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep down the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31. The Broncos pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Broncos. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So Wyoming's offense gets back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Gain moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They bring the punter onto the field now. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Dropping back, it's Brown. And it's caught. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. And the Broncos hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! He has first down yardage at the 46. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. First down. Looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Wants to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And they'll give it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Boise State. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
A deep shot to the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. And the pass interference with no time on the clock will give them one last play here before the break. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. To throw, it's Brown. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the Broncos are on the move here. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. Cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's found some room with the 45. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt. And he is... They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And here's the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Receiver makes the catch. Look at that, he's still going. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still...
The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Wyoming has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Broncos looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Then he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Caught over the middle. It's Payne. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He hands it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. He'll hand it off. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. The game could come down to this possession. All tied up. Touchdown, Wyoming. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Slides to avoid the big hit. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Leaning on the run game here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Handoff in a single back formation. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being... The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Cowboys offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. It's so hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. The Hoosiers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now you give up a big gain like this.
Now it's second down here.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Hoosiers pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. As the first down is still going. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
And the single back takes the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll feed the back again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, you can see the defense selling out, trying to come up with a stop, and in doing so, they had no one left to take this back down once he's able to break through the initial surge from the defense. Big gain for this offense, not only picking up the first down, but a huge gain.
The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion makes it second and medium. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. On first down, it's play action. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Cowboys, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's knocked away. The defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Wyoming has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. It's a nice gain to move the football up to the 27. The Hoosiers starting a new series here on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Pulls it in. It's Chandler.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Indiana. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial and it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's got it in the open. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. It's a fumble. Oh, recovers the fumble, picks up the first down, just like they drew it up. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Here's the second down play. Ball handed to the running back. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Bringing pressure, but it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on first down. And it's a comeback route. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. A handoff to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? They'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I'd recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
Grab behind the line. It's Johnson.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Catch made on the left side. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first.
So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And he'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here comes a handoff. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up.
How about this defense flying in?
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Returner looking to make a play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Off the play fake on first down. Nice grab. It's Martin. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. QB decides to keep it here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Handoff to the single back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They're going to run it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the ball is hauled in. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the handoff. Tackle, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Touchdown, Cowboys. The quarterback takes it in himself.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Contact as he threw it. Oh, he makes the catch. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Hoosiers. And that will give them the lead now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Short connection to the tight end here. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. You pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's an out route. The catch made. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, boy, the defense has got to do a better job of being aware of the tight end over the middle of the field. Quarterback saw him open, made a nice throw.
Third down play for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Snags the quick throw. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Touchdown, Wyoming. Still no answer for this offense.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Jukes to get free. They stop him, but it's a first down. Game time. About a minute's play in regulation. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
It's a 2-yard game. 2nd and 8 coming up. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And there's the handoff. Has the first down and more. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win.